Hello, Facebook, YouTube. Woo! We're in the holiday season. Happy Veterans Day to the vets, because, I'm about sacrifice, recognize sacrifice. But I just want to let you know on a real tip, I love the vets that, gave their life for our country. But I don't like the White House that, make decisions to go to war in certain places because, they're not, a lot of corruption going on in there. I do not celebrate corruption, but I do honor sacrifice, period. Whether it's, for the wrong reason or the right reasons, I do honor sacrifice, for the sake of, the American people that y'all went out there for. But I do not dig, will never dig, the Pentagon or the White House. No. But that's not the message, though. But all right, God got me on this holidays, Oh man, God showed me some interesting things. I gotta have enough tape for this because I gotta lay a lot of stuff down. Now watch this. The topic of this message is talking about Thanksgiving versus Christmas. Whoa, yes, Thanksgiving versus Christmas. That God, which one is all about, truly, which one is truly all about Christ? You're going to be shocked when you hear this one, because God, showed me this, depiction, last night. Now I'm like, whoa, he revealed some interesting ideas. But, I want to give a shout out to my, my Bishop Marshall, he had this saying every, Thanksgiving. He said, you will never have a good Christmas. Something like you will never have a good Christmas without Thanksgiving, without being thankful. Yeah, but I'm gonna watch this. Okay, here we go. I gotta make some room for the video. Check this out, this depiction. Now you was like, well, Mac, why are you talking about, Thanksgiving versus Christmas? Well, because God showed me an interesting thing. He showed me this. Watch this. In Christmas, well, let me break this thing down. First. Christmas. Now, Christmas is about, supposed to be about, the day of the birth of Christ. Celebrating the birth of Christ, right? But, in reality, in Mac Johnson about reality, Jesus wasn't born on December 25th. Nah, he wasn't born on December 25th. Some, guy on the eye of your dollar bill was born on December 25th. Horse, some, Jesus Christ wannabe that, lived in Egypt, they trying to make him a god, the Illuminati and Freemasons. They're trying to make him really Jesus Christ, but he's a fake Jesus Christ. Anyway, that's whose birthday was on December 25th, And, and then watch this. Now, watch this. I'm finna depict Thanksgiving. Now, wait a minute. What is the Thanksgiving story? Now, let me say this for the record. You know what I'm saying? That Thanksgiving is not a pagan holiday. But they're trying to make it a pagan holiday. But Thanksgiving is not really a pagan holiday. Now, what really inspired me to do this, I was sitting in Starbucks, and this woman, it was, I think, November 1st or 2nd, you know what I'm saying? And she came up to them and asked, the person for an eggnog frappuccino. And I'm like, whoa, what go? I mean, Christmas ain't even way near here. She's asking for an eggnog frappuccino. I'm like, what in the world? No, she didn't. No, she didn't. I mean, right there, she's really, because I always complain that people always, and of course, the holidays. It's all about disrespecting, Thanksgiving. They disrespecting, this holiday. They trying to, get to Christmas. But I'm gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, that was really inspired me to really want to show this. I mean, dude, well, ask God about this, and God, is telling me about this. Now, I just told you, but the reality of Thanksgiving is a true story based upon Christians. It's a true story. See, that is a false, birthday. Jesus wasn't born on December 25th, but this was a true act, a true date, based upon Christians coming from, the country, England. They didn't like Christians over there. They were about religion, and they didn't have no freedom to, worship God, Jesus Christ. So they came and fled. The Pilgrims came and fled over here for freedom of to worship, and they came here on the Mayflower, hoping that they will make it. They made it, and they came and they went and there and met the Indians, and and y'all know the story that they went and met the Indians, and but instead of like now I'm finna show. Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about that. Well, I'm finna talk about this video that I saw on YouTube, and remember, YouTube is the only, pretty much, place that you can find the truth, you know what I'm saying? But I saw this video on YouTube that was talking about the Freemasons, and and they were depicting the establishment of the United States based upon either the Freemasons or Christians. You know what I'm saying? They made a distinction, and I'm like, woo, that's quite interesting, a distinction that they were talking about on this video. And and of course the Freemasons, I saw this ritual that they did on History Channel. They did a show on Freemason, and they showed their ritual, and their ritual has this man with a blindfold on, and and I'm like, and they say, oh, this is not evil, or this is not bad, and this is what we do, and it's not harmful. But my spirit is just like, going crazy, because I know that the spiritual image of what they're doing. They had this guy in this part of their ritual to go in this room, and he's blindfolded, and they had a person, Santa Claus, and they had a Peter Rabbit, and they had people disguised as images of the holidays in the room. And I saw that, and I'm like, oh, I see what's going on here. It's the idea, of course, the system of using, paganism to get people to love things. That's it. Paganism to get people to use pagan holidays to get them to love things. I mean, just look at your newspaper and look at your commercials. When every holiday they're trying to sell something, a truck or vehicle or clothes or whatever, or restaurant. When it's the holidays, they use holidays to, amp up the reality of people to go after things. That's what the, pagan system is all about. To get people spending their, Babylonian dollars to, to get things. And when Christmas comes, when they really spend things, Black Friday, yes, that Black Friday, when people wait in line for things, and they try to get their son that favorite this and their son that favorite thing, that they will fight or whatever, do whatever it takes to get that thing. Yes, when it's all about things, that system is all about, because the guy has the blindfolded on, and black is the symbolic of darkness, and people operate in darkness, with a desire to love things that will pass away, things that won't last long, things, they will put their heart and their desire into going after things. Yep, that's what pagan, holidays are pretty much all about. But God showed me this something interesting about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is about, people coming together. I mean, strangers that don't know each other from Timbuktu. You know what I'm saying? And finding a way to come together. You know what I'm saying? And help each other, and in the situations that they were in. You know what I'm saying? They found a way, even though certain people probably the Indian know a little English and stuff like that. They found a way to come together and sup with each other and get along. You know what I'm saying? But this video that I saw, I told you on YouTube, about the separation of Freemason and Christians. The people came, courtesy of to I don't want to go deep, but when the Knights Templars was got in trouble with the king, the French king or something, because the French king owed them money. The French king turned the Knights Templars in, to the Pope, and saying that they was doing heresy acts, concerning the church. The Templars came to America. Yeah, some of them went to America, not, Christopher Columbus wasn't the first person, but the Templars went to America too. They're kind of gonna tell you in history, but they came and more likely did not come to really, be friendly Indians, but they came pretty much to take over the land and utilize the land and steal their land, and of course, everybody come, and how America was established about tricking Indians and taking their lands and putting them on reservations. The bad, ugly part of the establishment of this country. That doesn't get aired really too much, but that's another message. But anyway, the thing is, all this. Now, here's with you understanding this information that I just given to you. Which holiday are you going to mainly celebrate? Are you going to celebrate Thanksgiving, to being thankful? But you're supposed to be thankful each and every day. I think the Thanksgiving should be a reminder of you being more thankful. They should use that holiday, not just this is the only day I should be thankful. No, you should be thankful each and every day of your life, because everything is not given to you. It's given to the Creator, God Almighty, through His Son Jesus Christ. And the grace, and a mercy of God. So this should be a very valuable day, holiday. But, I've noticed that they're trying to, Christmas everything up, trying to get the money thing going, because Christmas is all about, exploiting, they're exploiting the day of a wrong, holiday that's inaccurate concerning the calendar, that they can uncoverly worship, Horus. Yeah, really, give, spend money for the system of Horus that, I is on the, pyramid. Yeah, they're trying to, make sure that, Horus get his money, really, and use Jesus Christ as another reason for, them to really get in the holidays, and, it's hidden, but anyway, but here's the thing. This is what God taught me. See, in Thanksgiving, what I'm saying, it's about, recognizing that you already have a gift. When you start being thankful for the things that you have, you should recognize that you already have a gift. What I'm saying? And you will become grateful and appreciative of what you have. That should be the greatest gift that's ever given to you. But Christmas is all about saying that you don't have this, you don't have that, you don't have that, you don't have that. I need to go get this, I need to go get that, I need to go get that, I need to go get this, and and they try to make it more about that than it's about appreciating what you already have. So what it's going to be, is it you going to be all about Thanksgiving, or are you going to be about Christmas? One is about a truth about Christians coming to a country and be, showing the love of God to Indians. False. All right, to God be the glory here forever.